Okay, guys. So what we can see over here is that we finally broke off from that big range over here. And with the yesterday's analysis, in which I pointed that the price might push to the downside, we got a very nice drop over here. We are starting from the pound, by the way. We have a very nice drop over here, which confirms that the bias for today will for sure be bearish. And we can target at least those lows over here, those eco lows down there. The 4-hour time frame, what we can see over here is that we've made that big consolidation over here and then a nice drop over here, which confirmed the bearish bias, and we also inverted that fair value gap over here. We've made an open high with Asian session today. We tested that fair value gap over here, and from there we made a nice rejection, which for me gives a very good idea for short positions over here on the pound. We've made an SMT with that swing high over here, which the euro took out and pound failed to do so. So at the moment, I will be looking for short position over here, especially if we make a structure here and we form that fair value gap. For sure, we're gonna enter on a short position on the retest of the fair value gap with our stop loss above London session highs, and the take profit will be this fair value gap extreme over here on the hourly chart over here. No, actually, we can even take those lows over here. That will be the target for today. If we push very hard, we can also target those lows over here, but it depends how the price will react over the zones on the hourly chart over here. If we try to respect them, I won't be looking for the extreme, but if we push very hard the downside with some volume, I will be looking for some short positions even to that extreme over here. Euro, the euro as well broke out of the range yesterday. We made a very nice closure, confirming that the bias for the following days will be a bearish bias, and our targets for the week will be those fair value gap start and that fair value gap extreme over here on the daily time frame. The 4-hour, how it looks in here, we keep on pushing to the downside. We made a lower high, drop down, another try to push the upside, failed, drop down, market breakup structure over here. So we're actually making a very nice structure for the moment, respecting all the zones. So the only thing that we can look for at the moment is bearish price action to those lows over here and also to that extreme over there. The hourly time frame, we made a push to the upside, manipulating above the Asian session lows and taking out those swing highs over here, which made our SMT with the pound. So at the moment, I will be using the euro only as a manipulation for the pound. I'm gonna take the trade on the weaker pair, which in our case is pound, since it didn't take out that swing high point over here. Goat also made a very nice reaction yesterday. As we were expecting, we broke off the range and finally closed something better. We closed below those up close candles, so we made them as an order block at the moment. So what I'm expecting for today, I'm expecting a bearish price action up until those lows over here. The 4-hour looks very nice. We will be looking for that extreme over here today, and also maybe that fair value gap extreme, because we might reject from it. We made an open high within Asian session low. We pushed to the upside. We are testing that order block over here, and at the moment we are making a very nice reaction from it. So I will be looking for short positions for today, marking the Asian session high, and I will be waiting for an SMT with silver so I can take a trade either way here or on silver, depends on which pair looks a little bit better for trades. All the time frames are aligned. Daily bias is for sure bearish, 4-hour is for sure at the moment bearish, and the hourly is kind of arranging, but still look like it's gonna push to the downside. And last, silver, same idea like the other pairs. we made that breakthrough that I was expecting from yesterday. We closed very nice bearish below that range low. So the only thing we can look at are those lows over here. They will be our targets for today. The 4-hour time frame, it looks very nice at the moment. We've got Asian session open high, testing that or fair value gap over here on the 4-hour time frame, and from there on we're gonna make a push to the downside if we respect that fair value gap here. The hourly time frame at the moment, we have the Asian session highs, which I will be waiting for a possible manipulation. Let me just double check. Actually, we already have a manipulation over here because we've taken out with Asian session highs, we've taken out previous day long one-on session, which over here we haven't taken out. So actually we can also look for short positions over here on pound and on silver. But we're gonna see what the price will give to us. If you have a good idea, we're gonna try it. That's it for today, guys. Looking for shorts on silver, gold, euro, and pound. We have a nice structure over here. I'm gonna place a limit order over here and wait for a possible retrace into it, and then a push to the downside to those targets over there. That will be it for today, guys.